Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronosplays Xenogears. Today, well, we got the best party to... we have the best party to do this stuff with. Look, Choo-Choo's actually amazing and broken if you feed her enough drugs and have her properly equipped. That being said, getting the ether double on you probably wouldn't be a bad idea for healing. I didn't give you the ether drugs though, so you probably wouldn't be that great. But it's fine, it's better than nothing. But yeah, we're in Macava and we're trying to save Elly. Yay! Who makes doors like these? Like, this is the design that you chose. Oh, what was that, Venus? Ow, my leg! Oh my god! Yeah, she scratched the shit out of my leg climbing down. I've been waiting for you, Faye! Ramsus? Faye, if only you hadn't been mourned. We're gonna settle this now! Stop it, Ramsus. What is the reason there to continue fighting me? Who are you fighting for? Why do you always have a bone to pick with me? Tell me why. It's all because of you. If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life. My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Krellian's laboratory to be born as the superior being above all humans, but then... Oh, this time your body is young. The previous one got too old. And the name? Karen. But individual names have no meaning to me. So, what brings you here? Is it that thing inside the nanoreactor there, the one? Recognition code. Jesus. 0808191. Ramses. The Emperor has been told it's a prototype for artificial contact. What is its status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be 7 times faster than that of an ordinary human. But its psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It is a replica, so that is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes, it already has a will of its own. Then, I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We don't need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Your having a child is significant? Yes. I checked it out. There's no mistake. It's a contact. What is its name? My child's name is Faye. So, you understand what this means? A corresponding antitype is... Yes. Probably already born somewhere. Final one. Then, this thing is worthless. Yes, totally useless. Chase after it, boy. A love that's unattainable for you, no matter how hard you try to pursue it. What's kind of sad about that line is Ramsus is actually very loved by his subordinates. I mean, just look at the element girls, right? They all care about his dreams and aspirations and his choices because he has gone out of his way to help them. And all the other soldiers that are under him as well. So, like, just this moment in time fucked with his head so much that he couldn't see how cared he was for by all the other people in his life. Until then... Like, the dude got a cult following for his ideals. Because of your existence, I was discarded. I was destined to be a representative of God, having the might of the Emperor. I was destined to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her? Ramsus. Commander, please stop this. Commander, if what you say is true, then it's even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Krellian and... Silence! Even you dare to censor me? I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject, and now you turn on me? You are mistaken. We are only thinking of your best interests. Silence! Ultimately, only I can help myself. I'm the only one that can correct this. This is the end for you. On guard! Because here I come, Faye. Thanks for the warning. Is that a giant pink fucking toy? Don't worry about it, Ramsus. Alright, he's gonna lower HP to 1 because he's a dick. Ow. Booster. I don't know, heal? I don't know how much this is gonna do, even. Oh, that's not too bad. Id. Okay, thank you for not attacking. Go 10X! So what are you gonna do when he attacks? Just die? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna try not to die, but we're gonna die. Can I save? Yes. Yes. Choo-choo's dead. Oh, fuck. I was kind of hoping your 46 evasion was gonna work out there, Choo-choo. You missed! Okay. Go into System Id. There was another trick to this thing. I think if you use your special option attacks, he can't do, like, anything. Don't do that, Chronos. I mean, I don't really have any more. I mean, I do. I could just do that. Flaming Hell. Okay, so... Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, I should have done Yin defense thing. Let's see if that's true. You not counter this? No, you didn't counter. Alright. Choo-choo, get up! And, you know, I guess I could revive her, huh? Could I not? Oh, weird. What's weird, Chronos? I didn't think his blaze thing was gonna... That's weird. Did that take the item? No. Okay. Can we not use items on Choo-choo? Huh. See if regular ether attacks work. Better than nothing. I mean... Let's try. Oh, it does hit. Oh, he's dead. Choo-choo, get up! Hey, Kokai! Okay, Golden Vest, which I think you only get with the Trader Joe's card. Ah! What's this? The hole? Do you not know that's a hole? What is this place? A hole. This is where Carr was born, where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? What is this? That's Elly. Elly! I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Deus is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring about the awakening of God. What are you talking about? Why does Elly have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it will be the end. It will all end here. Hey, remember that gear we saw in Solaris? There it is! Yeah, for the longest time, actually, pretty much until this playthrough, I didn't know that was the gear. I thought it was Fenrir. For some reason, I always thought it was Fenrir in that tank in Solaris, and when I was like, Fenrir isn't that big though. Like, yeah, I don't know. I always thought it was a Fenrir, but no, it was this one. Adieu, boys. All right, but like, you could have healed me a little bit, my dog. I can't even do system id. Alright, well, attack. Defense up. Ether attack also up. Ah, right. That's why I wanted ether. So I really can't just use an item on you. Like, if I come down here... That's a mega elixir, Chronos. I know. But like, if I use this, will Choo-Choo be fully healed? Nope. That's rude. What if I do a speed star on her? It's not a gear, though! Oh, well, whatever. So yeah, apparently should have definitely brought Billy or Maria. Choo-Choo and Rico are dead. Defense down, ether attack down. Woo. I think mainly her attacks are all ether based, but I need to get some probably shouldn't have wasted my time trying to heal Choo-Choo. That's not too bad. Let her keep attacking. I gotta get my not FP, but my my fuel back. I'm honestly gonna have to get into... Am I really gonna need... She doesn't have much HP. It's not really a hard fight. She doesn't do that much damage. But I need to cause a lot of damage real fast to kill her. And at the rate my fuel is going here, it's gonna be a bit. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually sit here and gain some fuel back while she does this for now, and yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, let's try... Alright, so hopefully that's enough ether to do this. Let's do yin power. Then it'll be her turn, she'll stall. And then I will do booster. And then I'm gonna charge once. Because now I can go into, maybe I should have went into id mode. Oh shit, that yin power lowers my ether defense? Interesting. I didn't know that. Now hopefully I get enough turns here, because she will fucking kill my ass. Oh, Kishin! Oh, we learned that at 70, huh? Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if that was like a last death blow thing. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? That's gonna be just too... If I can hit it 3 times, that will be just too low. Fuck, are you kidding? Oh, because your defense went up. Yeah, that's... there's a chance I could kill her here, maybe. Nope. There's legitimately nothing I can do there. Oh, look who's back at the beginning before Ramsus, because fucking Miang is kicking my ass. We got Billy and Maria because they're gonna destroy them. I upgraded Billy's weapons, so he has this stuff going on. I put frame HP 30 on us, so, you know, when Ramsus freaking destroys our HP, we can all just heal up. Shocking, I know. No choo-choo? No choo-choo. No Rico? No Rico, that's whatsoever. I will meet you guys in the Ramsus fight. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. My God. I should have had the frame healing stuff on before. Yeah, I kind of thought Choo Choo was going to handle it. Well, there's your first fucking problem. Alright. Yeah, you're not wrong, I guess. Booster gold. Honestly, we probably don't need boosters, just Jesse Cannon and Gravitational Cannon. Probably heal up again next fight. But hey, we have Kenshin right after. Well, actually, we might not get that, right? Because the experience is going to be swapped. Not swapped. Holy fuck! Billy, 99,999? Really? That's not gonna work. They have ether doublers on, by the way, if you are not aware. Oh man, I should have brought Billy to the Waltal id fight. I'm gonna take booster off Faye. There's no need. There's something on the way. Something. Shit, maybe I'll heal myself again. I'll probably heal Billy again with his frame thing. Oh, you cuck. You're actually a legitimate cuck. No one loves you, Ramsus. Literally, Chronos. It's true! We'll just heal during the Miang fight. Or die trying. I'll meet you at that fight. Oh, we still get up to level 70. So we're gonna be able to do Kenshin. Ishin. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. What, Chronos? I'm sorry, I was just zoned out healing myself. The battle started. I was just so in my own sauce that I was like, yeah, you gotta beat me in. Yeah, no. Put Yun power on, make Kenshin really strong. Honestly, after you do your first wave, or she does her first wave, and we hit boosters on everyone, like, she should die. This shouldn't do too much damage, since she hasn't been buffed at all. Yeah, nah, it's much better. Honestly, I didn't think Ramsus could use that move twice. Jack off. Chronos. He is! I mean, Faye's not in id mode, but we should be fine. I think, Ophiomorph, how's that pronounced? Miang. I think she has less overall HP than, Ramsus did. That being said, I don't want to buff her too much. I don't have... that's... unfortunate. I did not know you were that low on... Yeah, because I healed you, and then I used your gravitational cannon? No, I didn't. Billy all the way then. I didn't think Billy's Jessie cannon was that much stronger. I know on foot Maria destroys Billy. But, yeah, I didn't think... This will probably do 3,000 damage each. Yeah, almost. And you go to id mode. We can get one more Jessie cannon in, and that might be enough. Let's see, it might be enough. It is enough, alright. My, aren't we powerful? It just took 2 attempts, it's fine. Well, 2 full attempts. I might have done a few other attempts before I was like, alright, fuck it, I'll just get Maria and Billy in here. Executioner gown is something, I believe the drop rate is extremely low that you can get without the Trader Joe card, but with it, it's guaranteed. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. No! You think you can beat me this time? What the? I thought I defeated you. Unless you can decompose her atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate. Using nanomachines. That's the game's favorite word. At least Disc 2. Now, the time has come for the Great Awakening. What's this? I'm getting torn apart. That thing's trying to eat us all? Damn, what's going on? Huh? Hey, is that... our Omni... No, that's not it. Is that our anima relics? Being consumed by Deus? Deus is swallowing up our anima relics? What's going on? My Omni here. It's not moving. I think it's dead. This is the true meaning of the anima relics. To attain their respective animus and return to the persona. The anima relics are really one set of parts that makes up Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An Omnigear that has lost its respective anima relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there is no contents. And this girl, too, was destined to become one with God. You see, Elheim is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you served to help bring all the parts of God together here for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you all were clowns. You believe the legend of how our world and the universe was created, but the Ministry and I fabricated that very myth a long time ago to suit our purposes. That's a lie! How can that be true? I think you'll find that our friends Omnigears are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path and then you into this place. They were all part of God that were dissembled in the past, and once again are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed the time for the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything that I have done up until now. Ramsus? Huh, it's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What about me? My existence, what was its purpose? There was only one purpose for your existence, to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans. Oh, he was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God. That is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make you turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we use phase existence, resentment. That is your source of your strength, and you have excelled superbly in fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash. A being that's rejected, being the reject that you are, why don't you just leave? I was born for... What was I born for? What was I living for? A pathetic excuse for a life. Wow, you aren't even human. This is bullying. Now, what to do with the lot of you? Well, I can't just kill you all, seeing as you have served me so well. So as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed too, to be assimilated into Deus along with this girl. Ramsus! He stabbed Miang. Good. This is how I wanted a car. I'm fated so as to not be able to kill myself. And all my wishes have come true. Thanks to you. Miang. Good job, Ramsus. Faye, sorry we're late. Our Omnigears broke down. Anyways, let's hurry up and save Elly. Yeah, I know. She was like, my Omnigear didn't break down. Hang in there, Elly. I'm letting you down now. I'm sure that's fine. Duh! How'd we get over here? Hey! Now you hang in there. She took my gun. Why did you do that? Elly? Also, how'd you dye your hair? Elly, what happened to you? How could you? Don't tell me she's been brainwashed. This has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body is comprised of the nanomachine colony. Not only for longevity, but also to unify with the mother. So don't be surprised, this much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unify with the mother? That girl, Elheim, is our mother. Yes, I am the mother of all humans. Elly? What are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Elly. You're as dense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it. I'll explain to you all about it. This Deus, the one you call God, is the interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of targeted planets. But you should have known this much from looking at the Razel files. Anyways, during a test run, Deus became uncontrollable. It released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of Deus found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat, and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. See anime opening. Becoming aware of this, the dismantled Deus resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of Deus, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing down to this planet. Deus knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or the imminent impact, so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energy to the slave generators in our gears. It is also the source of all the ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacement caused by actualizing potential future phenomenon, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. Source of all of our ether power? Are you saying all of our energy comes from that one power reactor or engine? Yes, but there is more. The core that is detached from Zohar, the biological computer Kadamoni, crashed onto this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant, that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there, Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gazelle Ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and them Gazelle geezers were people born from Deus? Do you know why the Gazelle Ministry desired anima relics in your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the Ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuits that made up Deus. There were two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons for Deus. In other words, those Omnigears you were using were one form of the weapons. The Ministry, which were animus, were to become one again with their separated anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in the war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their original genetic factor from certain individuals of their human descendants who carried the appropriate sets of DNA. Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all... Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazelle Ministry. They were born from the persona, gave birth, and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus. Well, this world. Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its old body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are people who were destined to become replacement parts for Deus. We humans are parts for gods. Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for God, or Deus. But you people gathered here are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deus, but Krelian compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to the humans living through multiple generations. But that deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by Krelian. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus was thus evolved into the perfect weapon. Elly, what has happened? Why do you know all that? I'm Miang, the Keeper of Time, the representative of our god Deus. I was born to guide the people towards the path of resurrection of Deus. That's ridiculous. Miang was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Miang's factor exists within all women. The one who transcends the generations, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies, somewhere another Miang is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Miang over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deus has awakened. I am one of the parts that composes Deus, hence I must become one with it. Elly, why did it have to be you? If Miang is part of Deus, why did it not happen earlier? It's still not enough for her just to have awakened. Although she may be Miang, she isn't the true Miang. The true Miang? Let's go, Krelian. All that is left to do is vanquish this planet's civilization and return it to how it was. Then I can complete my unification with the final fragments of Deus, the Zoha modifier. The power reactor that fell upon this planet and became Genesis. And now our apocalypse. The eradication of civilization? What is the purpose of doing that? Who knows? The creation of gods will someday be a hindrance. Wait, the creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. I just programmed to act this way. I like that she's like, look, I know you're pissed about this, but like, I'm literally just programmed to do this. This is my job, sorry. Come. It's time for the awakening of the true mother. Please, wait, Elly! Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening. If you remember, the person that stood up from the crash was a naked, purple-haired woman. The mother, as it is. Oh, snap. I just realized I don't have my phone on me. Oops. Elly! Wait! Faye, that's very stupid! Do not release the system! Satan, wait! We're only endangering ourselves. Let's get out of here for now. A very UFO. Well, light of judgment, I guess. Save your current data? Absolutely, because that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time.